Hello, everybody. First of all, I'd like to thank Sister Sonia for setting this up again. NBLC has done another magnificent job. Sister Carrie, Brother Robert, great. Fantastic. To my veteran brother, Brother Raphael, you know how it goes. Always good to salute a jarhead. And to the people who are here, give yourselves a hand for showing up. And to my wife who kept me in order this morning. Hello, sweetie. And people, I'm not up here to really be nice. I'm not up here to be mean either. What I'm up here to do is tell you the truth. As I see it. And as Sister Shanita to say about that vote the other day. That vote was against America. It wasn't a vote just against Mexicans, Latinos, or black people, or even poor people. It was an assault on America. Now, some people might be too stupid to realize it was a vote on America. But those who don't know that will quickly find out. And they'll find out soon. Because what we're in is, people say, well, we've never seen anything like this before. Yes, we have. We just hadn't been living through this before. But what we're in is a war. And there's no room for niceties. We are against something that is so terrible. And the best example I can ever give, and I had Sister Sonia on the show Thursday. But think about this. One of the most awful politicians, other than Jesse Helms, in my lifetime to come through North Carolina was Tom Tillis. Tom Tillis is the architect of voter suppression in the state of North Carolina. You look at when voter suppression started after the election of Barack Obama. Tom Tillis, Phil Berger got together, and Barry Perdue was able to stop him somewhat, but when Pat McCrory got in, he was able to assist him. Tom Tillis, and Phil Berger said, we're going to keep black folks from voting. And they drew the districts so that black folks limited the vote. And our voter representation went from 1477 is 15 now. A seat was added since then. To what? We got 4 Democrats now. That's because of Tom Tillis. Tom Tillis is no hero. So don't say he's a hero because he stood up to Trump. You stood up to Trump, but you didn't stand up for God. So Tom Tillis was a man that voted for Pete Hegseth. You don't get no worse than that. You don't get no, that's terrible. But to give you the gratitude, to give you the gravity of this bill, this is a bill that even Tom Tillis said, I can't do this. Tom Tillis said, that's how bad it is. You want to know how bad it is? There's nothing I can do if I stood here 20 years to give you the detriment of this bill. Tom Tillis said it all. He said, I'm this human being, I'm despicable. I did these things to people. I voted this way for this president 99.9% of the time. I supported, I'm mega. But even I can't do this. That should tell everybody, more than any speech, any policy statement, any news commentator, any political pundit could ever say how bad this is. Now we can come here and we can cry and whine and complain about it, but what do? Because for every action there must be a reaction. What is our reaction? And our reaction is to be proactive. We got to get back out there. We got to do things like we're doing now. I love rallies. Rallies are good, but it's going to take more than rallies. I think Sister Sonia said 10, 10, 10. Is that it? 10, 10-10. Now what is that? You got to go out and see, and you're not going to convince mega. Don't waste your time. These people are in a cult. You want to know why they're not changing their mind? Because they're in a cult. And we know what cults can do. Cults will make you sit in a house and burn up in the house with the leader. Cults will make you drink cyanide Kool-Aid and die when the leader says die. That's what these people will do. If Trump say, get up at 45 and I'm going to be graphic, and go home and blow your mama brains out, they'll do it. That's what these people are in. So leave them alone. The people who we try to reach are the misinformed, not the misled. The cult is the misled. But you want to inform people, and you want to get out there, and it's going to take a fight. Now, some of us are used to a fight. I'm 71 years old. I was born in Wilmington, North Carolina. Except for 4 years military duty, I've been in Wilmington all my life. So I know what to do in these situations. I know how to handle these kind of people. And you get out there and you fight them. Trump can be defeated. Trump is a person. Trump is a spirit. That can be defeated. But it cannot be defeated by weakness. It cannot be defeated by acquiescence. You got to go out there. We got to tell these congressmen, like David Rouser, Tillis is gone. So we got to get the guy, whoever it is, Roy or Mike or whoever's going to be in that seat. We got to get behind him and fight like hell. You got to get on Rouser because he's a weak, low life. You got to get on him. You got to get on everybody we can. We got to come down to city council, as Sister Lynn was saying. Yes, local. We got some people on the county commission that think they're Trump Jr. So we got to come. We got to get on them too. We look to the national. We got people on the school board that we got to get them too. We look to Washington. Yeah, they make the rules. They the one got all these people. The nursing homes, all of that stuff. But we got to come local. They cut out pre-K. You know how they cut out pre-K? Because somebody out there, 250 people, sat their asshole and then go vote. 250 people, and we wouldn't be worried about Mary Washington House. We wouldn't be worried about pre-K or what this person is doing. Because we would have a person sympathetic to the cause there, but you know what? That's the past. And we can't fight past battles. We can't fight past litigation. So what we got to do is we got to arm ourselves. And we got to arm ourselves spiritually. And with courage. And get out there. And let the people who will listen. If they got on that red cap that says MAGA, keep walking. You're wasting your time. Go get you some Gatorade or something, because these people aren't no good. But if you see somebody that's misinformed or don't know, yeah, you do it. And if you see one of these guys or ladies that are walking around and they're in that position, they're an elected official, you get in their face. No violence, no confrontation, but you let them know how you feel. You keep those calls going. You keep that thing going to the public. You keep talking. You keep coming to rallies. You keep writing letters. You keep communicating with each other. How do you fight it? How did our ancestors fight it, Sister Sonia? They got together and they organized. They were maids, butlers, chauffeurs, handymen, landscapers. And at night, they would get together in the church. The Klan thought they were going to pray, and they were. There was some Jesus, but there was some organization going on in there too. So that's what we got to do. How do we fight the evil? How do you fight the demonic spirit? Well, we go to the Almighty, but then the Almighty ain't going to do nothing unless we do something. We just can't say, Jesus help us, and then go home and sit on the couch and watch Family Feud. That ain't gonna happen. What we gotta do is we got to go every day, because the ally of a tyrant is when you give up. It's when you say it's no use. How many people have you said, well, they're gonna do what they want to do anyway? I guess so, if you're not gonna do anything. So we gotta keep the faith, as Adam Clayton Powell would say. We gotta keep going strong. We gotta show up and show out. We got to talk to one another. We got to tell those who don't know any better, hey, sister, hey, brother, your granny, your favorite aunt gonna be in front of a nursing home in about 8 or 9 months. Yeah. Oh, this bill is terrible. I've read every aspect of it. I've actually sent emails to Robert Rice and another group of us. And it's awful. It's the biggest transfer of wealth. And it ain't just the poor people. Unless your family is making $296,000 a year, you are in deep shit. I'm Navy, so I use that language. You are in deep trouble. If you make less than $50,000 a year, you will pay for the rich tax cut $1,600 a year. That's what it's gonna cost you. Yeah, $1,600. You paying to give money to Bezos, Musk, those guys. But you know, the fight is fun. And when I say the fight is fun, you get into as my giant friend to the left in the red shirt can tell you, you get in the battlefield and you go at it. And you don't give up. You fight to the end. Go in the mindset that, well, you know, I don't agree with Elon Musk much, but I agree with something he said the other day. And he might have said that out of rhetoric or just the feud between him and Trump. But if it's the last thing I do, I'll fight to the death. Because getting on your knees and bending to an orange Jesus is worse than death. Everybody take care, be safe, and don't give up. Thank you, sister.